this cabinet looks into the future.
And the future is how far?
Well, the future is 2027. Because you ask yourself, the areas of this country that are populous, the mountain is populous, Luhya land is populous. Of the counties at the coast, Kilifi is populous by far, followed by Mombasa. And if you look at some of the areas like Luhya that has won, the assumption political would be, it doesn't matter how many people you appoint, the vote will go in a certain direction. So you might as well not even bother. Yes, one appointment is adequate. I'm saying it's the future because if I look at the appointment of Ukambani, it is looking at who the competition will be in 2027. And if I were to take the view that competition would be Kalonzo Musyoka, then you want to start ensuring that that particular competition is dulled from day one. So you front someone in that particular part of the country and you start giving them prominence. Now, we all know how our people gravitate towards the flag, okay? Yes, we do gravitate towards the flag.
The moment a flag comes to your area,
people gravitate towards it. It doesn't matter what people thought, what they will gravitate towards it. And if you ask me also, and I look at the mountain, Meru has benefited significantly. Now, again, it shows that this is somebody who wants to cement. The votes he got in Meru are significant. You want to ensure that it stays that way. And the only way that we understand, again, we interpret political appointments is either to entrench a position that you are in or to continue garnering support for it. Now, believe me, 2027 is not far away. Anyone who's a political player will know that the moment you begin this race now, just like December is upon us, okay? 2027 will be upon us before we can say Jack Robinson or whoever, whichever name you want to mention. So a shrewd politician would be looking into the future. But also, if you look at the appointment of cabinet, it also tells you the ministries that the president wants to have a seriously direct say on. Now, you may think it is unusual. No, it is not unusual. The presidents we've had throughout this history. Jomo Kenyatta is so far away, its history. When you talk about it, you might as well be talking about the British East African Company. Let's talk about Moi, that many people who are alive now would remember. One gentleman called Nicholas Biwott was never the vice president, but he was far more powerful than the vice president. Far, far more powerful. So if you take that, you need to ask yourself, whenever you see a cabinet, there may be somebody whose position doesn't create too much dust. But it says a lot. And it says a lot, not just the position, but the relationship that person has with the president. And you will see that when it comes to matters of national interest, you'll have a prime minister, you'll have a vice president, you'll have a deputy president, but people will be going to that individual. Because it is known that that's where the
power is.
Precisely. So you look at the cabinet and you ask yourself, where do you think the power? And that's what I think the business deal was trying to figure out.
Where the power would be.
That's what they're trying to figure out.
Let's look at that after the break and also look at, do the hustlers feel represented in this cabinet? Is this a hustler cabinet for real?